Welcome to Living from the Heart, Letting Go meditation. I'd like you just to bring your attention to all you've had to release and let go of recently. Things that may have needed to be cleared, or simply the start of the new year that evoked a sense of needing to release and change. And bring your attention to a space that you may have made in your life since the start of the year. It's going to be filled with this loving, abundant, positive energy. I was beginning to think about the bigger picture and focusing on how your actions and words affect those around you. You are going to have to step away from seeing things through your own perspective and open yourself up to see things from a higher perspective. Here you have the potential to awaken and see how your actions, words, and essence affects the world around you. You may also feel a sense of responsibility in regards to how your attitudes, behaviours are creating a ripple effect around you. The more you can open your mind and heart, the more likely you are to get a glimpse of this true oneness. This might be a time where you focus on the relationship with yourself. And perhaps reflecting on who you choose to surround yourself with. You may decide this is a time to forge deeper bonds in certain relationships, or you may discover that the relationships that were there are no longer serving you and may need to end. Communicating your truth and being open while expressing your true self are all things that a healthy relationship needs. And these are areas that need your attention if something is out of balance. If relationship issues emerge, whether it's with a partner, friend, or family member, communication is really going to be the key. Taking time to talk things through and connect with your true thoughts and feelings will definitely lead to healing and may even help you gain a new perspective. Spending time reflecting and putting yourself in the other person's shoes is also a good way to deal with any conflicts that may arise. And know that when you are letting go and surrendering, the decision is always going to fall in your favour and be for the best in the end. So just allow your hand to gently rest over your heart as you continue to breathe deeply and evenly. Just consider What do I need to feel right now to be complete? What do I need right now to feel complete? What do I need right now to feel complete? Trust and follow through on the answer that follows, allowing it to become clearer. It's also very important to become aware and pay attention to how you treat and talk to yourself. Were you loving and kind towards yourself? Were you demanding and placing high expectations on yourself? Listen to your inner voice and determine if anything needs to shift and change in order for your dialogue to become more loving and supportive. I'd like you just to bring your mind and imagine the things that you need to do to nourish yourself and look after your own health. See yourself feeling more at ease, doing those things, having those qualities, honing those skills. Notice the beautiful, positive and fun-loving vibration that is within you. Within you for you to enjoy. And I'd like you to imagine that you are filling yourself up with this positive energy. When you do so, you're able to pour it onto others, to support and guide others on their own journey. Keep breathing and deepening. We're often taught that control and objectives and contingency plans are what will keep us safe. You probably have a plan for any given area of your life. A backup plan in case that doesn't work out. And an absolutely worst case scenario on how you would cope with it. There's nothing wrong with having this plan. It can usually reduce anxiety and ensure positive outcomes. But having this mindset doesn't teach us that you can't control everything. Even if you are a centered, compassionate being, it can be deeply unsettling. And yet past this fear lies an incredible sense of peace. A peace that is impossible to disrupt. I'd like you to continue to take a few nice deep breaths and allow yourself to experience an all-encompassing serenity. You may encounter some frightening memories or beliefs and possibilities. As you walk through this soulful process, you allow yourself to be compassionate with whatever arises. You will be confronting the things that hold you back. And remember that you are safe. Taking in a few deep breaths. And allow your attention to rest on relaxation and the feeling of being safe. On the tips of your toes, bringing your attention to your ankles, your calves. Feel that they are safe and relaxed. And tiny muscles around your eyes, soft and relaxed. Your jaw unclenched. Your shoulders soft. Belly relaxed. Pelvis. Hips relaxed. Allowing yourself to surrender completely. Allow the weight of your body to become tangible. Feel your weight as you let go, allowing your belly to relax. Feel the suppleness in your body. Allow yourself to feel nurtured as you enter into a very restful and deep state of relaxation. bringing your attention to the places where you feel deep relaxation. Trust in the process and whatever comes up for you. And allow yourself to feel the freedom and release. Allow any points of tension in your body to soften. And just repeat to yourself, let go and surrender. Allow your mind to open and expand like a flower. It's safe to do that. Just get a sense of your mind being free and expansive and open. And have a sense of letting go. Let go until you're holding on to nothing. There exists only one thing that you can control. That magnificent, loving being is you. You cannot control the things around you, nor another person's actions or feelings. What you can do is offer love and respect for each person's choices and freedom. At worst, you can attempt to manipulate others to do what you want through tactics or force. You can only control yourself. You are a great force within yourself, a vast sea of emotional processes, a garden of profound biology, a creature capable of surviving thanks to the contribution of all beings like you. You are beautifully unique, a tapestry of experiences, memories, passions and loves that will never be created in the same way again as it is created in you. You have infinite choices in every moment, what to do, how to react, when to do it. These are all your choices, and these are the only things that you can control. Does this realization feel painful? If it feels freeing, welcome it. If it's frightening, embrace it. And just be with the feelings that come up. There's something greater than you that exists. Whether it's faith, religion, or nothing at all, have a sense of this force that's greater than you. There's a greater intelligence and purpose that surrounds you. Something created the world around you, and there is some sense of order and rhyme that keeps it safe. Breathe in this love that surrounds you and has a cosmic intelligence, a consciousness far greater than yours. Breathe in this safety. Breathe in a greater wisdom and intelligence that surrounds you and is within you. You were created from the universe and treasured by it. This higher consciousness, whether you call it love or God or any other name, is caring for you in every moment of the day. It has your back. It is responsible for the shift, the delicate earthquake that has disrupted your life. Whether you realize it or not, this gentle rumbling has happened for a reason. Take a moment to just let go, drift off, float free into the stars of the universe, knowing all the while you are safe and held in this love. Feel yourself among the stars. Notice how bright they are and how each one of them offers you some loving guidance, wisdom, or message. Feel the sense of letting go, of deep surrender. Nothing happens to you that your psyche or soul is not ready for. All of your experiences are here to teach you, and perhaps on some level you've chosen some of the challenges that you are overcoming. It's pushing you to learn and grow and not defeat you. What if the hardest moments have been selected by someone or something who knew that you could not fail? How would you feel about that challenge? Would you behave differently up until you have now? Trust. Trust can mean different things at different times. There is meaning in what you are experiencing right now. Do you trust that you will learn from these changes and these experiences that you are having? Trust that the universe is watching over you even in the darkest moment, nurturing you into a more beautiful being than you already are. It's polishing you into a beautiful diamond. For many people, it's very hard to loosen control. We cling to beliefs, habits, in order to feel safe, hanging on to things that no longer serve you, instead of letting the benevolent waters of life to carry you into worlds more beautiful than you can ever imagine. This is an instinct. Of surviving and striving, holding on to something also allows you to value what you have. Letting go, opening yourself to possibilities, and releasing the need to manage everything is both terrifying and deeply freeing. Can you surrender your need for control? Let yourself float into the paradise the universe wants to share with you. Breathe in peace. Let go of control. Breathe in newness of possibilities and unlimited thoughts and ideas. Let go of any stagnant ways as you exhale. Breathe in newness and allow yourself to float within those possibilities. Let go and surrender to this. Allow your body and mind to be cleansed with this loving energy. And know that only that which is for your highest good surrounds you. You might grasp at things and events because you know what you want. A particular partner or relationship, a job, a body that looks a certain way, a certain shape. Understanding exactly what you desire helps to form your energy towards a particular goal. But what you often overlook are the things that are outside of your control. You could be the most charming and attractive person in the entire world, and that someone who is special to your heart might still not be interested in you. You could be the best candidate for a job, and still you might not get selected for that job. You may not achieve a physical goal. Some things aren't possible, and we don't always know which of those are and are not. This might seem disheartening. All you need to do is shift your perspective and look at what hasn't been seen, what you haven't noticed or opened yourself to. As you breathe in compassion for yourself. Breathe in compassion for others. As you exhale, let go of control, of your fear and limitation. If you knew everything was going to happen, or if you got exactly what you wanted all the time, you wouldn't grow much as a person. And you wouldn't have as much fun. Today's terrible events are a wonderful story to tell your loved ones in the future. Losing something today may pave the way to a career so fulfilling you can't imagine that right now. Or a relationship that leaves you is replaced with something far greater. The universe always has your back. It may not always look as you expected it to. If you orchestrate your lives down to the finest details, you leave no room for pleasant surprises or adventures. And the deep wisdom that only comes from failure. Would you like a life full of bland, safe experiences? Or spend each day in joy and laughter and earth-shaking love, meaningful companionship, and the tears that come from seeking and achieving it? Letting go of control allows your life's careful architecture to shift with the changes you experience. It inspires intense vulnerability, like surrender. Vulnerability has incredible strength. Vulnerability is a strength. It is the willingness to drop your facade, your ego, and to experience your feelings and align yourself to every part of your being and experiences. It is a willingness to trust your intuition, the universe, and the web of people who are also going through the same shifts that you are. You are a ripple in a lake. If you only stop trying to row against the tide and allow yourself to be, in a day or a week's time, or perhaps even longer, you will look back on this difficult time that follows. No matter what happens, at this very moment, you are learning and changing. Being carried into a beautiful awareness by a kind, compassionate, loving presence. You can only control yourself. You are enough to enact large changes on the world. Love, compassion, trust, and vulnerability are your tools. And with them you can do everything. You will succeed and thrive. You are a masterwork in process. Believe, and anything is possible. Namaste.